Make no mistake, this is causing huge rumpuses and arguments in that Montecito mansion. And as you can imagine, this is becoming more and more frequent. Fresh from, of course, being blasted difficult and demanding and a diva duchess by the Hollywood Reporter, what you have to now think of is Prince Harry's battling, literally, for his own professional life. And this really all centres upon the things that he now has left, the Invictus Games and seemingly the polo show. But there's one event that apparently now he wants to return back to the United Kingdom for, and that is the Well Child Awards. Now this is a big sort of project for Prince Harry, but more so simply because there's another royal waiting in the wings if he doesn't want to return. And that charity, as ever allegedly, are more than happy with the switchover if it need be. So Harry really wants to pull out all the stops. But as ever, there's somebody stopping him from doing that. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you, thank you so much. And by the way, well, I'm sorry, we'll have a wave, how are you? Yes, all your concern of Larry, don't worry, Larry's back. Clearly he got wind of the fact that the disgraced Premier, Sir Keir Starmer, wanted to use him for a photo opportunity. I'm not having Larry being, oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? But you know, when you think about it, Larry entered that particular world and has never been exploited by a Prime Minister before. As Rishi Sunak told me, he's just one of those character cats that, you know, he said he's a bit frosty and everything like that, but once he gets to know you, he's an absolute lovable rogue. And you think, well, that's kind of sweet to know, isn't it? Every time I've met Larry, he's very indifferent, I can be honest with you. Yeah, and we've had conversations, obviously. But, well, secret, I can't tell you, of course. He's got his paw on the pulse, and he had his paw to his lips. He said, don't tell anyone, Neil. I said, I wouldn't. It's a bit like this particular story. I'll have to share this with you. The Well Child Awards are coming up next month, and, of course, you know, it's a big thing that Prince Harry, of course, wants to attend. The Well Child Awards are soon to come up again, and it's the one thing, the event that Prince Harry likes to return back here to the United Kingdom. But what's interesting is each time he comes back, obviously, he's greeted with a lot of warmth and a lot of candour. I mean, you know, it's something that clearly is very close to his heart, and you can see the kids who, you know, don't necessarily get involved in all the day-to-day shenanigans like him. You know, it's you know, there, it's really clear. And he obviously enjoys being in that particular environment, more so possibly now being a father with his own children. But as you know, a couple of years back he broke down on stage alongside the blonde TV presenter Gabby Roslin, basically saying of the traumas and difficulties that he'd had. That shocked a lot of people, but also got a lot of headlines. Now what's interesting is, like all charities, they need money, and money is the prevalent thing in everything, as we all know. But as Harry wants to come back, the charity very nicely asked him, you know, well, why not bring your son, you know, Archie, Prince Archie. And one, I mean, this is where it gets really interesting, because obviously it's not as security problematic as Harry has led us to believe. The bottom line is Harry was able to return for that private funeral for Robert Fellows. Nobody knew about that, so that clearly can be just chucked out of the water. But apparently, of course, Meghan says that bringing the children out of America, the United States of America, is far too problematic. Harry says that he will be afforded all the relevant security upon his return, and it's going to be fully secure. Guess what? She's not having it. And the reason being, apparently, is that, you know, she just doesn't feel safe if the children are not with her. Now, this is causing great consternation between the couple, let me tell you. Because, you know, he knows the value of being seen with his son. He wouldn't mind showing his son off. He's at that age now, you know, where the child is obviously going to have a few words to say. It's cute factor, isn't it? But there's a bigger picture. You see, Harry realises just exactly how, well, engaging Prince George, Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte was in that real video from, of course, the Prince and Princess of Wales, detailing her end of chemotherapy sessions, that sort of stuff. And Harry himself is keen to make sure that he doesn't lose this particular gig, because I've been told that the Well Child Awards would very much accept either the Princess of Wales or indeed the Prince of Wales should Harry be unable to attend. And obviously, if he's far too busy to keep on going with this charity, they're more than happy to have another senior member of the British monarchy take its place. This is showbiz, this is charity, and more importantly, it's about making money. But can Harry now truly persuade, some suggest his rather diva difficult Duchess wife, to give in and let him bring his son and show him off to the world? Place your bets now. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.